Hi friends, welcome in. Today I am going to be doing a look with a few Milani products. They're all from the Luminoso line, or the color Luminoso. I have the Luminoso palette, which has some very pretty colors in it. I have the Luminoso blush, which hasn't been opened yet. I had this a long time ago, but I decluttered it. But I got it because I got the palette, and I'm trying to do like a lot of mostly Luminoso stuff. So I have this here too. And then I also have the Milani Luminoso lip, is this Keep It Full lip plumper. I was trying to get the Luminoso cheek kiss or the highlighter thing, but they didn't have any, so they substituted it with the nude flesh shade, which I'm probably not going to use, or maybe I'll use both these together and see what it looks like to try it out. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1, which I've used before. This is from my stash. I am trying out the Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Powder Foundation. I'm going to do this over the top of the Milani foundation. I've used this before, but I'm still trying to form an opinion on it. And I have the most controversial mascara in the world right now, the Telescopic Lift. We're going to see how good this does, how much lashes you actually get if you get the false lash effect without false lashes. Oh, my coffee is really hot right now. So I'm going to use this Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 and see how it works. We've had a rough couple of days. Oh, I probably should put primer on first. See? My brain isn't even working. We've had a rough couple of days. We had to put our cat down on Friday. And it was really hard because we just took her into the vet. And we expected it to be just a routine thing where you just go in and, oh, hey, well, we can fix her, we'll give her this medicine, do this, that, or the other, and be on our way. Unfortunately, it was worse than we expected. She had a tumor in her stomach. They could not take it out. She also had fluid in her stomach, and we didn't want to drain it because they said it would probably come back and it might not make her feel better, because she was so bad that she was just laying on the floor like the bear rugs, just like that. That's all she did. And she was still eating and drinking and using the litter, but she was mostly just laying there like limp. And even when we went to the vet, now putting the foundation on, they asked if she always is that limp, and I'm like, no, she never is like that. And they're like, your cat's pretty sick. And they gave us a couple of options, and the options were pretty much we could try to get another vet down to confirm that it was cancer, but that would have took a while, and she was so bad that it wouldn't. I mean, I felt so bad for her, and you could tell that she was not feeling good. And then there was another thing they wanted to try, like the draining, but we didn't want to do that either. And at first I wanted to take her home to say goodbye, but then I changed my mind, and I'm just using my Love is the Foundation brush from it. I changed my mind because I'm like, well, if we bring her home, she's going to suffer more, and she's going to be in pain more. And I really didn't want that. I'm going to try not to cry. So we made the difficult decision to let her go, and it was really a hard experience for me to go through that, because I'd never done it before. My husband and I, neither one of us had. And originally I wanted to take her home so my daughter could say goodbye to her. That's the main reason why I wanted to take her home. But then I thought about it again and was like, no, that's not fair to her. As much as I want my daughter to be able to say goodbye, it wouldn't be fair to her. So we just decided to put her down, and she crossed that rainbow bridge peacefully. She actually fell asleep they put her to sleep first, and then they just gave her the shot, and she passed peacefully. I can put a picture in here. So she passed pretty peacefully. So it was kind of a sad Friday, and then Saturday was bad because I kept thinking about her and all of the things that I used to do, like when I gave the cats wet food. I'm like, oh, there's not an extra plate for Rue, because her name was Rue. And then every time the other cat would go in the tub to drink out of the tub, because the cats, Rue used to do that. That was her thing, to go in the tub to drink out of it. One of our other cats, Witten, has started doing that now, and that made me think of her, so I got sad. And this foundation looks really, really good. I forgot how good this looks. Anyway, but yeah, it was really a sad time. I'm still kind of sad. It's probably gonna be an adjustment because I had 3 cats. Now we only have, or we had 3 cats. Now we only have 2 cats. And my daughter wanted to get another cat right away, and I'm like, no, we're just gonna wait it out and see. Because having 2 cats is fine. I don't mind it. I mean, Rue, honestly, I love having her. She was a last minute thing because using the powder to set. She was a last minute add to the family because I knew somebody that knew somebody who was getting rid of a cat. Or they're actually getting rid of 3 cats. And they let me pick, and I picked Rue because she was just so darn cute. I can put another picture of her up here. She's just so cute, and she ended up getting really chunky. So I used to call her Chubbles. So she was my Chubbles, and she was my cat. She was definitely my cat. Like, we have 3 cats. We had 3 cats. So we had Rue, which was my cat. We have Litten, which is my daughter's cat, and we have Kanga, which is my husband's cat, but also kind of my cat. So it was harder for me because Rue was my cat mostly, and she was like my shadow, so it was hard. It's still hard, but that was what's been going on. If anybody wanted to know what was going on with that short I put up, that was what happened with the cat. I have my helper here taking a nap next to me in the mushroom chair. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and I've been testing this out too. This stuff really works good. You probably have seen it in a short I put up like a little bit ago about this. I've been testing it, and it works pretty good. I like it. It's just like that Essence Make Me Brow, but I feel like it's more accessible because I don't have an Ulta near me. And every time I have to go to an Ulta, I mean, I can order it online, but I don't feel like Ulta's shipping is very, like, gentle. We'll just put it that way. Like, it's not packed well. They don't insulate it like Sephora. Because I've had multiple problems with things getting smashed from Ulta shipping. And I know that the Make Me Brow is in a tube, and it probably won't get broken. And, you know, but it's still paying the shipping, and then I don't have to pay the shipping or drive like an hour away to get it. This is more accessible to me. And I'm kind of glad because it works pretty good. It's more expensive than the Make Me Brow, but I feel like it works better than the Make Me Brow. It's more of a rich color. So, yeah. I go into this palette now. I think the first color I want to use is, let's see. I kind of want to use this sunset color because it looks pretty cool. I'm going to use the In the Clouds color first right here to get into my crease. So, I'm going to use this Naked brush. Comes with all the Naked palettes. Everybody knows about it. Yeah. We'll just do this first. It's a nice color. I love the Milani palettes because they have really good color payoff, good pigment. Even with the lighter colors, they look really good. Put that here. feel like that's not deep enough. I'm gonna go into this horizon color. I want it to be really deep, so we're gonna try that. Alright, that's better. That's giving me more deep of a color there. There we go. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a nice brown. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I am going to go, let's actually clean this up a little bit because it's kind of a mess. That side actually looks better than this side. This is kind of, I'll have to clean that up in a little bit, but I'm gonna go in with this sunset shade. I'm gonna take the, where is it? Where is my brush? I'm gonna take this Fluffers. Actually, no, I don't want the fluffer brush. I want this pointed brush. That really needs to get washed. But we're gonna, yeah, there's not much followed on these at all either, which is good. Okay. I think that's more of a, okay, let's try this again. This is more like a ColourPop Super Shock. I feel like this shade. The way it's more like a ColourPop Super Shock, the way it is applying to my eye. It actually looks pretty good though, but it's just, I wasn't expecting it to do that. I think it's, because you gotta add, like that's not enough, and you gotta add a little bit more on there. Gotta build it up a little bit. But I feel like it's like a ColourPop Super Shock, so if I would have put it on with my finger, it probably, let's just give it a try. It feels like one too. There we go. Yep, that gives me more color. Yeah, that's better. Let's try this one. There we go. That looks good. Oh my gosh, pretty. And I don't know what is with me in these red colors lately, because I've been doing a lot of reds and pinks. I don't know. And it's not even Valentine's Day anymore, but hey, it still looks good. All right. I'm gonna use, let's see. I don't want to try this Luminoso shade. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but let me try to find a brush. We'll use this little guy right here. I got from a BoxyCharm, and we'll just, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that looks so good. I think I'm gonna use that with my finger too. I think that'll be a little bit easier. We'll try. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you gotta use your finger for these. You're definitely better with the finger. There we go. That looks really good. I'm gonna clean up this a little bit and I'll be back. I'm gonna put some more of this other color on the brow. This color called Beam right here. On the brow. Oh, I shouldn't use the same brush, but yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, now I screwed it up again. We'll just wipe it off really quick. It's cool. It's alright. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we gotta use a different brush. We'll use this fluffy little Twin Stars brush that I love so much. There's a Litten. Litten doesn't want to talk to me today. That's pretty. Holy my goodness gracious. That is really pretty. That could be a good highlight, actually. You know, I might actually use it for a highlight. Alright, so I'm going to use this Luminoso Baked Blush. This is really pretty, too. I like this blush a lot. I'm going to go in with my little JS03, I think that is, actually. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's going to match really good. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty. Look at how glowy that is. That is amazing. I don't know why I decluttered this. I think it was because it was old. That's the reason why I decluttered it. I'm going to use this a lot, I think. This is really pretty. I think I have an idea for highlight, too. I'll have to show you guys in a minute here, because I have a Milani highlighter palette. So I'll have to show you. That looks really good. It's so pretty. I love that color. So I have this Milani highlighter palette. Looks like that. And I'm going to use this. So it kind of looks like Luminoso in here, like the colors. But I'm going to use like in here, I think, with the more silver, the goldy colors. With the same brush. Just going into like this one here. Maybe that one too. Oh, it's pretty. That looks so good. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'll be back to test this mascara for the moment of truth. I'm going to try to get you a little closer if I can with this. Okay. So we are going to put this on and see what the big stink is. Or if it's as good as it says it is. So the wand looks like this. And it's just, one side's kind of flat. One side is rounded. And I don't know how I'm supposed to put this on. I think I'm supposed to put it on with the flat side and then do the rounded side? I don't remember. I know there was a certain way I had to do it. Let me look it up. All right, so I looked it up and it says I have to use the curved side first and the flat side second. So I got this ready. And this side first, then this side. So okay. Okay, this is giving me a lot of lash. Like, I don't know if you can see or not. But it's giving me a lot of lash, I'll say that. Let's try this flat side now. Holy heck. Look at that. Look at this. So that's the side without anything on it. And this is the side with the mascara on it. So it does do a really good job of giving you lashes, like long lashes and thick, full. Well, I don't know if they're thick or full, but they look good. Do I want to do another coat? Why not? Let's do it. Wow. This mascara is really good. I'll give it that. Like, I don't think it's as good as Falsies, but this looks good. It's really good. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. This looks so good. I mean, let's try this other side here. Oh, and now I'm making a mess because I do that. The only problem I think with this is that I'm having is that I'm kind of getting it to bleed on the eyelashes or on my lids, kind of. But I think it's because it's so new that it's so wet, so it kind of just bleeds out into my eyelid. But I'm having an issue because I'm trying to get my little lashes and it's not getting them that good. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do it this way. And over the best. Yeah, look, it's all over my lid. I think it's 'cause it's so wet. Yeah, that's bad. But other than that, I mean, it gives you pretty good lashes, I think. It looks pretty good. I like it. So that's this, and I got the waterproof version, and I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but because I think the person that did it on TikTok used the non-waterproof version, but I used the waterproof because I like waterproof. Maybe that's why it bleeds. I think it's because it's a new tube, and that's why. So I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit and come back. really need to invest in some Q-tips. So I did the best I could with what I had. But I think this look looks pretty good so far. And we're going to try this lip plumper. And we'll see how it looks. So let's give it a whirl. It's a gloss. Yeah. Ooh, it tastes good. Tastes like a vanilla frosting. And I don't usually use gloss, that's why I said it that way. But it looks pretty good. And I'm going to drink my coffee. And I'll probably end up washing it out, or it will come off, but the purposes of this video, at least it'll stay on. Yeah, it tastes like a vanilla frosting. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I know I have a few new ones, so welcome to you. I'm glad to have you here. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.